RZA has stuff that is just super dope and stuff that is just really bad.
That was a weird. RZA was
like,
spreading himself so thin at that point.
But his
it almost doesn't make sense. Like when you hear like how great some of his stuff is to like how bad some of his stuff is.
His highs are so high though.
Yeah, I agree.
That it offsets the stuff that you're talking about.
I mean,
that's how high the highs are.
Not that commercial where he was making that beat.
They're gonna put beat from you right from scratch. Get those horns back in there one more time.
And
somebody sent me, I think it was Tall Black Guy. He said, bro,
it just kept getting worse.
He was like, he couldn't have been serious. Like the one where he's doing the demo.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, he couldn't have been serious.
It's just crazy he did that in like Supreme Clientele, not that far apart.
Bruh.
He's really
be careful,
terrible.
Man. What?
Yeah, he's really. He's like his lows are atrocious.
Really, they really are. I almost feel RZA's been one of my favorite producers.
Yeah, that's my guy.
But when he's on, but when he's off,
dog, you
talk. He's been more off than on.
I think definitely in the last 20 years.
All I'm saying is, I'm trying.
It's not even close in the last 20 years.
Last 20 years, I give you that. You're right. But what I'm saying is, bruh, when they did Primo versus RZA, I had so many people tell me, man, he about to get washed.
I thought the same thing.
I said, wait, go back and think about those first. Go back and think about Iron Man. Think about Cuban Link.
90s
think about Liquid Swords.
But he didn't even.
He did all of those.
Play the what did he play?
I don't even think he played Long Kiss Goodnight. People don't even remember that. They don't even think about that he did that on Biggie's album.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I had no idea. You just blew my mind.
Did I put you on game? Yeah. That beat is fire.
Go back and listen to it, and you'll be like, this sounds
RZA
like
did
RZA
that
too.
Yeah.
Like
I make your mouth
and
feel so big. Yeah. Man, that song is cold. That beat is cold. Yeah, shout out to Bobby, man.
Bobby. I mean, he had the first beat where like the tempo was changing in it. I'm just, he had the skip record. Like some of the stuff he did was just phenomenal.
Me
and
alone.
then some of the stuff he did was just like, what?
Me Alone, I'll never forget, man. I was in the car. I played him that joint off Supreme Clientele, the joint with a record skips. And he's like, dude, what is this? And then they start coming in and rapping over. I will never forget that. We was in the car together. You like, dude, what is this?
I thought
classic album.
I thought it was weird, but I can appreciate it now because I mean, it's crazy to think about. Like, it was literally a record skip. Think about that. It was a beat made out of a record skipping. Mm-hmm. Just like it was unheard of to have a track, a beat that literally changed tempo throughout and got faster. On
Digital, was that on Digital Bullet or was that on?
I can't remember. Was that the one? You ain't, your mama ain't?
No, that. I love the edits. I think that beat was on Digital.
I think so too.
Digital Bullet, I believe.
I could be wrong.
It wasn't on the Bobby Digital and Stereo. That album is crazy, by the way.
Flood rang in and said, "Gravel Pit is one of the corniest beats I've ever heard."
I've heard that.
I agree.
You know what, Flood?
I don't hate that beat compared to some of the other stuff.
Sounds like
that was the Flintstone video.
Yeah, I didn't need.
Sound like a Scooby Doo beat or something.
Bro, I didn't need Gravel Pit though. I didn't need that. I didn't need that.
The main part, but the part where he's trying to do something with the horns, I was like, get that out of here.
It made me laugh watching the
video
last couple episodes of the TV show, and we're talking about that, bringing it back up.
You so wrong.
He was talking about you can see the dissension between the rest of the members and him when he was talking about what he was trying to do, and they was like, "What in the hell,
bro?
Are you trying to do, bro?"
I got hyped because
just the process.
Is that it, Long?
I don't know. I can't do a good RZA. You do a pretty good RZA, but I can't.
Hey, man, my boy that plays Bobby, man, God bless him, but